Girl, guess what?
What?
There was this little white girl. She was blonde,
Mm-hmm.
right? And she came up into the store today.
The beauty supply store.
Mm-hmm. And she was like, "I need some weave." And I was like, "Girl, you don't even know how to use weave." And she was like, "Yes, I do." And I was like, "No, you don't." And she was like, "Yeah." And then
Did she have blonde hair?
Yeah.
She tried to tell me she needs some micros.
I know.
I was like, girl, you don't need no micros.
Yeah.
With your little fake hair that's like 8'4".
Right. And then you know that they raised past 50 cents.
Oh my god, it went from 10 to 50.
Mm-hmm.
That is bullcrap. I'm going to complain to Mr. Rogers.
I know, girl. And you know what? They didn't even have no more red.
I saw my cousin yesterday. She was like, I met my other cousin, and he's our cousin, and he is so sexy. I was like, how you gonna judge your cousin? And she was like, I'm gonna judge whoever I want. I was like, girl, you nasty.
And you know what? Jimmy's, they stopped selling chicken.
Chicken.
Mm-hmm. They stopped selling
But
chicken
they
hot sauce.
but they can still be selling them little fish things, them little
I know.
crab legs.
I know.
Them
And they don't have no more
nasty.
Kool-Aid
They
either.
taste like cat food.
I know.
I'm scared of cats. I don't like water either.
Yeah. It's bogus. And
Yeah.
then, okay, you see my boyfriend, he said I was cheating on him. But you know
Cheating
what?
on him. He the one who be cheating on you. What, Shaniqua?
It was just because I was with another guy, and we in the same room, and he thought I was cheating on him. Which
Wow,
I
just because
wasn't.
you put on a thong and some a brazier, that don't mean nothing.
I know.
Did you do anything?
Yes, I did.
Well, he ain't gotta know that.
I know.
I will whoop him again.
Right. It's driving me crazy.
You know what I tried yesterday? I tried
What?
some nice coke. That
Coke?
stuff was nasty. You know, yeah. I was like, girl, what you talking about? My nose feel like it won't bleed. And she was like, girl, it's supposed to be like that. I was like, And I was like, I'm gonna stick to weed.
And girl, you know what? There was this pimp, and he was like, "Hey, shawty, let me hide you for a minute." And I was like, "Nah, I ain't got no time. I gotta go to my mama's house." And he was like, "I'll drop you off." And I was like, "Nah." In his little regular raggedy old car, thinking he all cool.
There was this dude in this Cadillac. I was like, boy, I'm riding Cadillac. Them things make me feel like an old lady. Because only
Right.
old people be having them nice cars. I like Caprices. You know.
We like the blue ones.
Nah, I like the gray ones.
Nah. Who's it from?
I don't even know. It's that boy. And him name's Rico.
Well, he needs to start texting.
I know. I go out
Good
with
guy,
Nico,
someone.
not Rico. And Rico was Mexican. It doesn't look like I might like me some Mexicans. No.
Yeah.
Them got them little tiny penises.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas be got them big.
But when I was at my mama's house, she went in my panties, y'all. And she said that my underwear were crusty.
Gross.
Which they weren't, girl.
My
Them
mama,
just a little
let
bit
me tell
dirty.
you. Let me tell you. My mama found my stash. You know, I be keeping my stuff. And she got into my safe. And you know what she found? She found my condoms. Them
Oh my
Trojan
God.
ecstasy ones. She was like, girl, can I borrow one of these? I was like, girl, you know how much them cost? You ain't touching them. And she's
I
like,
know.
tell me, I already used one. I was like, who'd you use it on, Daddy? She's like, nah, his brother. I was like, girl, you are a two-time hoe.
There was this girl, and she was trying to sell me her condom, and she raised it 1 cent, and I was like, yeah, I wasn't going. I wasn't going.
Oh, God.
I was going cause those that weren't even flavored.
What were you talking about? The other day,
I don't remember.
my mom was making these salmon patty and these catfish. I was like, that fish don't even look like no cat. She was like, it ain't supposed to, but it got whiskers. I was like, I got whiskers too. You don't see me complaining.
I
They
know.
ain't find me
You
no
know hot
water.
dogs. You know hot dogs are made out of dogs.
Yeah.
That's stupid. And did you know that?
That is stupid. And I was like, this dude, he was like, girl, you want to buy this pound of wheat for $44? I was like, what? And I was like, I bought it for 44 cents. And she was like, whatever then. I was like, okay, whatever then. I'm going to go get my own rope.
And did you know that? Did you know that? That do you know the brown?
The what? Brown and Stadium Draws.
No, did you know that?
You know that song?
No, did you know the brown cows don't make chocolate milk?
Brown ones? I never even heard no brown cows.
The ones that ain't white and black.
White and black.
Oh my God, you don't even know what cows is.
Cows was yellow and orange.
That's a giraffe.
Ow. And then I'm thinking they got them deep throats.
The long ones.
Whatever. You know who my favorite rapper is?
Lil Wayne.
Yup, and Gucci Mane. But I like Lil Wayne better.
I know he's 6.
Me and him got married. Yup, we got married. And
I had his first kid.
We was in a hotel room getting it on like it was no tomorrow. You know how they said that he lost his virginity to Latoya? You know, he lost it to me. But I was no virgin.
He lost it to me at the same time. It was a threesome.
But we ain't supposed to tell nobody. And when he has 2 certificates.
For real.
And, you know, no. One of them, he was sticking it in her, and he was sticking his tongue in. Yeah.
Girl.
I ain't got time for these little trifling house, though.
Did you know that my daughter came down the street?
No, listen. My daughter came home from school yesterday. She was like, this girl called me a trifling hoe. I was like, a traveling hoe.
Who called you that?
You is the most properest girl in my world, in my vocabulary. And she was like, mama. She said that I talk ghetto. And my teacher was like, nah, girl. You got to talk like this. And I got girl. I was like, girl. You don't got to talk like that. You can talk however you want.
Girl, that's bogus. That's why I don't be having kids.
That's why I don't like these white people.
That's like on my 2 so when I was 2, because by 2, I was already getting it.
I know, girl. But they wouldn't let me when I was 2. And plus, I told them that I wanted to have a kid when I was 3. So I had my first kid when I was 10. But you can't tell my mama because she thought, because I told her I was moving to Georgia for a while. And then I came back.
Why Georgia?
But I waited till I was 22 to come back. Because Texas got on them white country bumpkin people.
Yeah, but they always be like, everything.
Anyway, I met Lil Wayne in New Orleans. Ooh.
How you gonna go to New Orleans? Didn't you just say that you went to Idaho?
Duh! I just came back. And I went to New Orleans.
I was born in Idaho.
And after New Orleans, I came back here and KKK.
Girl, you know that they ain't got pink no more.
Why happened?
For your toes. They said that the white girls changed it, that you could only put pink nail polish on your fingernails. And I was like, that's bogus.
I know. And they told us that black people can be wearing pink because it messed up our skin complexion. What is a complexion anyway?
I know. And then there was this bird.
You see these macros? Don't I get my hair done good?
Don't you be hanging
don't
with people saying that you black and you really brown.
That's bogus. Did you ever look at a black crayon
do I look on this color?
Nah. And you know, this ain't my hair color. It's red.
My red hair color is purple.
Hey, this almost done. But I think I gotta go to work. But I gotta take my daughter to school. But I gotta
go take his shit. I gotta go take his shit.
You know how white girls be trying to like, you know I work now? I applied at McDonald's. And you know I made it. And I am employee of the month. But
I'm a stripper.
But my boss don't know that I cussed out this customer.
Well, I gotta go because I gotta go take his shit.
He had fun.
And we ain't got no more toilet paper, so.
Ah shit. I go to Family Dollar.
All right, let's go.